So you're ready to build your first web agent. If you made it this far, then I'm assuming you've already created an account, you've downloaded the Chrome extension, and you've joined our Discord server. If you've done all those things, let's jump in. Here you can see the automation that we're going to be creating today. It's a very, very simple automation. It's not meant to show you the full power of all the things that Bytespace can do or make you $1 million, but it will get you acquainted with the builder and how some basic functions within the builder work. Now, if we want to recreate this workflow for ourselves, we'll hit the plus button in the top left. That's how you create a new web agent. You'll give the web agent a title. Let's say this is post a tweet, and then a description. And the description is useful for when you are deploying this into the community so other people know what this is about. Post a tweet on www.x.com. Amazing. Now we're greeted with a blank canvas. From here, you'll hit the plus button. With the plus button, you can see there's a bunch of blocks here that you can choose from. Each of these has different functionalities, which you can explore in the documentation. But I'm going to use AI to create our block today. So the first block is open www.x.com. Great. So now it'll create the block and navigate to the URL that we're looking to go to. You can see here that it's opened x.com. And on x.com, the next step is we're either going to be looking to click this area or click the post button, right? And to start making a tweet. So I'm going to say, I want to make a tweet. Type into the post section. This is my first Bytespace automation. And before I click create, I also want to add this as an input so that this can be a variable field. Later on, if I want to change what exactly I'm typing in, or in the future, like filters and things, like if you want to click those things, then I can do that very easily. So I'll create it. And you'll see that AI is determining which block. It's already determined which of these blocks to use. Now it's going to start analyzing the website. This is happening in the background to figure out where on the website it needs to take action. It's figured out where on the website it's going to take action, and now it's enhancing the selector. So what is enhancing the selector? Enhancing the selector is when it identifies the section of the website that it's going to be typing into, you want to find a selector that's consistent, right? So when you refresh the page, it doesn't change. And it does that automatically. So you don't have to do anything, but it's figured that out. Amazing. So it's typed in, this is my first Bytespace automation. I'll add an exclamation mark just for fun myself. And then I'm going to click, and then I'm going to ask it to post. So click the post button. Click the post button to post the tweet. Now, it's going to do the same thing. So it's determining which block to use. It's looking for this block, the click element block, and it's going to analyze where on the website to click that button. So that button is to the bottom right of the text area that we just interacted with. And it's figured it out. Now it's enhancing the selector. So it's found the area and it's going to find the best selector that identifies that specific area of the website to post. And voila. The post is there. This is my first Bytespace automation. So just like that, you have your first web agent, and it only took a few minutes to create. You can create much more complex web agents, and over the next few, next days and weeks, we'll be releasing other tutorials that are more complicated than this. But with this, you get an idea of how everything works. Okay, so now, since we've done all the hard work, we have the full workflow completed, right? And if you want to run this workflow from scratch, you'll go up here and you'll hit the run button. But before we hit the run button, I'm going to go back to that input we created. So if you click web agent inputs, which is this button right here, you can see here, there's the input that we had created. Now, before I run this, I don't want to put I don't want to tweet the same thing twice. So I'm going to add something different. So let's say we're making web agents as sexy as APIs. Amazing. Also, if you want to see where the input is referenced, then you can see that here. So if I click into this, you can see, okay, so this is the enhanced selector. You can already see that it's enhanced with AI, and the input is here. So whatever we input into that text box, uh, it'll be it'll be taken into account while doing the workflow. And you can add multiple inputs and things as the workflows get more complex. So I'm going to hit the run button and we'll see. Okay, so it's created a new tab. It's going to identify, or it's found the spot that we're trying to type this into. Types in, we're making web agents as sexy as APIs. And it's hit post. So now it's tweeted the new input that I put. And the cool thing about AI, or the power of Bytespace, is that these workflows maintain themselves. So the same selectors, like these inputs that you've added here, tells the AI, okay, this is what you're trying to do. And the selector, if this selector changes, like let's say the website changes its UI, the AI still knows what you're trying to do. So the automations will maintain themselves. The web agents will maintain themselves. And that's the power. So congratulations on creating your first web agent. We're super excited to see all the different things you build. And stay tuned for the next tutorials.